sagale pesani wa bisani uma dinomu kira kesuma ne kira maka kupe lazima sanende diwamna sanende baran wanam tu wanda kasanu da sanende kasanu lakatani kana barmaron yaga dibidebse kodali sana rifata wako tagam afan dibile ni dubada marro wan kan dunia misima karsikan dagetani if the situation cools down on the other side of the country, we are very sure that the situation will come down. But at the moment, we are yet to say that. The previous record shows that about 14 people were killed. Injuries, I can't really say the number because it's not really confirmed. But there are many people who are injured. But death, about 14. Crossing over, we don't know what even they are carrying. That is also another risk that we are going through. So we want to appeal to the national government, to all the agencies that are there. The humanitarian aids that we need here is much more. So please come to our rescue and help us. Women, watu ambao wanahusika, hawa ndugu zetu ambao nyinyi watu wa habari mmewaona, ni watu ambao wametoroka makwao upande ule mwingine, na wametoroka upande huo kwa sababu ya ukosefu ya usalama upande huo. Nadhani it's in public domain kwamba kuna ukosefu wa usalama upande ule mwingine. Baadhi ya familia ya watu hawa wameuawa. Hayo ni mambo ambayo yamefanyika katika nchi jirani. Hatuwezi tukazungumzia sana. Lakini sisi kama viongozi wa kaunti ya Marsabit, kile tunazungumzia siku ya leo ni kwamba watu hao ni wengi sana. Tuko na watu zaidi ya 8,000.
The peace citizens who are in their shop, who are in their hotels, who are on the bajaj, who are on the motorcycles. Indiscriminately, they fired gun and immediately, abruptly, 10 have been killed there, and we have, even I am among the witnesses there, I have carried 3 corpses to the hospitals and over 24 are injured on that day. It was on March 10. As a result of that gunshots, people have been feeling insecure with the government because we are the normal citizen of the Ethiopian country, and who are firing at us is the government itself. So we don't have any security, and our solution is to cross to this our neighboring country, Kenya, that we feel secure. And after that day, even in the March 11, 2 people are killed also. Although our elders, the Abagadas have presented, they are appealing to the government. This issue has not stopped till now. Even yesterday night, over 6 people have been dead, and still people are crossing to this area more and more. The students have lost their schools, and over 5 refugees have been given birth here. What was this cause is lack of good governance there. Good governance and government is our great problems. As we have heard on the media, the Ethiopian government has vacant position on the position of the Prime Minister, and we are feeling insecure till now. Till we need the international community to hear our problem, what we are facing, because we have been targeted, particularly the Oromo community have been targeted, especially around Ethiopia border. We don't know what's wrong, and the government say on his media it was by mistake. How the government can kill by mistake 10 people? It was targeted and the Filan massacre in Moyale. That we are feeling secure, we are feeling the solution we have is to come across the Kenyan side. And this is the immediate cause what over 50,000 households is here. I don't know, but maybe it was not registered, but we know each other. We are crossing to the Kenya around 10 routes, over 10 routes. Not only you have seen here, but Sololo, Dambalafacha, everywhere we are crossing. And our great problem is the military. Because the state of emergency has been declared, the government is going more to autocracy and authoritarians. How we feel? No democracy, no rights. Even those killed are some are children, 12 years boy, older people. Indiscriminately, they fired. Teachers, even our headmaster has been killed also. School headmaster is killed. And farmers, some are the waiters of the hotel. There was no protest there. There was no congregation of people there, no gathering of people there during the military fire of the people. So we need good governance and government in Ethiopia. Unless we not feel unsecure, we need international community to help us. We also thank our neighboring side of Kenya. Most of the refugees are being hosted in their relatives. You see only a few. Some are in the house of the people because we know each other. We are family. We have a blood relationship. They are supporting us. But what we need, we didn't get more. We need more support because we are becoming stressed on the people of this side. We need international community to hear us. We only see the county government. We are here now 4 days. So we need justice and we need more support from Kenya and international community.